Climbing stairs is one of those everyday actions we often take for granted until it starts to feel challenging. Perhaps you've noticed yourself gripping the handrail tighter, feeling winded more quickly, or experiencing a twinge in your knees or hips. It's a common experience as we navigate the later chapters of life, but it's far from an inevitable decline. Stairs are everywhere leading up to your front door, in multi-story homes, at doctor's offices, visiting friends or family, and even at the grocery store or library if the elevator is out. Regaining confidence and ease on stairs isn't just about conquering steps. It's about preserving independence and maintaining the freedom to go where you want to go. What if there were practical, simple ways to make this essential movement feel much easier? Perhaps even recalling a time when stairs weren't a second thought. Let's explore how understanding our bodies and incorporating targeted movement can make a real difference. As the years pass, many of us notice changes in our physical capabilities, and one significant factor contributing to this is a natural process called sarcopenia. This simply means the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that occurs with aging. While it begins subtly in our 30s, it can accelerate significantly after age 50 or 60. We might lose anywhere from 1 to 5 of our muscle mass each year if we aren't actively working to maintain it. This isn't just about looking or feeling weaker. It directly impacts our functional strength, the strength we need for daily tasks like lifting groceries, getting out of a chair, walking, and, yes, climbing stairs. The muscles most crucial for stairs, the large ones in our thighs, quadriceps, hips, and buttocks, glutes, and the smaller ones providing stability around the hips and knees are particularly vulnerable. Losing strength here makes every step require more effort, increases strain on joints, and can affect our balance, making us feel less secure. But here's the truly empowering news: while sarcopenia is a natural process, its effects can be significantly slowed, stopped, and in many cases, even reversed through purposeful activity. The key is progressive strength training. Think of your muscles not just as tissues for movement, but as dynamic structures that respond beautifully to challenge. When you ask your muscles to work against resistance, even just the resistance of your own body weight, initially, they adapt by becoming stronger and building mass. This isn't about lifting enormous weights. It's about consistency and gradually increasing the demand as you get stronger. Studies consistently show that older adults who participate in regular strength training programs see remarkable improvements, not only in muscle mass and strength, but also in bone density, reducing osteoporosis risk, metabolism, balance, and overall vitality. Functional strength training, which focuses on movements mimicking everyday activities like standing up or stepping, is particularly effective because it directly translates to making tasks like stair climbing easier and safer. Before embarking on any new exercise routine, especially if you have underlying health conditions or concerns about pain, it's always wise to speak with your doctor. They can offer personalized advice based on your health history. When you're ready to start, remember that consistency and proper form are more important than speed or the amount of weight you use. Finding a comfortable, stable space is key. A short warm-up is also beneficial, maybe a few minutes of gentle walking in place, some knee lifts or ankle circles to get your body ready. Listen carefully to your body throughout. Some muscle soreness the day after starting is normal, and indicates your muscles are adapting. But sharp or persistent pain in your joints means you should stop and perhaps modify the exercise or seek guidance from a physical therapist. This journey is about building strength and confidence gradually, respecting where you are today while working towards a stronger tomorrow. Let's begin with an exercise that forms the foundation for so many essential movements in daily life, including getting up from a chair or a commode, and significantly contributes to the power needed for stair climbing the sit-o-stand. This movement targets two of the largest and most powerful muscle groups, the quadriceps on the front of your thighs and the glutes in your buttocks. These muscles work together to propel you upward and control your descent. To perform this safely, start by sitting on a sturdy chair, preferably one that doesn't sink too much. Position your feet flat on the floor, roughly hip-width apart, and move them slightly back towards the chair legs. Scoot forward towards the edge of the seat. This helps align your weight properly. You have options for support. You can hold your arms out in front for balance, or if you need more help, use the armrests of the chair or place your hands on your thighs. The sit-o-stand technique is deceptively simple, yet incredibly effective when done mindfully. From your ready position at the edge of the chair, lean your chest slightly forward over your knees. Imagine your nose going towards your toes. Then, push primarily through your feet, engaging your thigh and hip muscles to rise smoothly into a standing position. Once standing tall, take a moment to ensure you feel stable before slowly, very slowly, lowering yourself back down to the chair. The slow descent is crucial. It creates what's called an eccentric muscle contraction, where the muscle lengthens under tension. This type of controlled lowering is exceptionally effective for building strength and muscle mass, particularly in the quadriceps, which are essential for safely going down stairs. Aim for 8 to 12 repetitions per set. Many people find it helpful to do 2 or 3 sets with a brief rest in between. A common tendency is to use momentum by swinging the body forward. Resist this urge. The power should come from your legs and hips, not a forward lunge. Focus on controlled movement, both up and, especially, down. This exercise directly translates to making it easier to get out of low chairs and provides the foundational pushing power for climbing stairs. While the quads and glutes provide the primary power for pushing up, stability is paramount when navigating stairs. This is where our side hip muscles, particularly the gluteus medius, play a critical role. This muscle, located on the side of your hip, acts as a vital stabilizer for your pelvis. When you lift one leg to step up, the gluteus medius on the standing leg prevents your pelvis from dropping to the side, keeping you upright and balanced. Weakness in this area can lead to feeling wobbly on stairs, a wider gait when walking, and increased risk of falls. The lateral step-up is an excellent exercise to strengthen this crucial stabilizing muscle. For this, you'll need a low, sturdy step. The bottom step of your stairs is perfect. Or a small aerobic step. Even a stack of firm books can work initially, as long as they are completely stable and won't slide. Start with a height of only 34 inches if possible, gradually increasing as you gain strength. To perform the lateral step-up, stand sideways next to your chosen step. Place the foot closest to the step firmly on its surface, ensuring your foot is placed securely in the center of the step, not too close to the edge. Keep your body tall. Now, push through the foot that's on the step to lift your body upward until you are standing on top of the step with both feet. Control the movement. Avoid jumping or using momentum from the bottom leg. Once both feet are on the step, slowly lower the leg you just lifted back down to the floor, returning to your starting position with one foot on the step and one on the floor. Repeat this process, focusing on the standing leg doing the majority of the work. You can use a wall or a sturdy rail for support initially, if balance is a concern. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions on one side before switching to the other leg. As you get stronger and feel more stable, you can gradually increase the height of the step or reduce the amount of support you use. This exercise directly mimics the motion and stability required when lifting your leg to step up onto a stair, and significantly improves your balance and confidence on your feet. Going downstairs can often feel more challenging or painful for many people than going up. It requires a different kind of strength, the ability of your muscles to control movement while lengthening eccentric control, which is key for absorbing impact and preventing your knees and hips from taking on excessive strain. A particularly effective exercise for strengthening the muscles used in descending stairs is the controlled step down. This exercise directly trains your quads and glutes to handle the load as you lower your body. You can use the same sturdy step or the bottom step of your staircase. Begin by standing on the step with both feet, facing towards the floor below, as you would before descending a stair. If available and needed, hold onto a handrail or wall for support. From the standing position on the step, slowly and deliberately lower one foot towards the floor. The goal isn't to touch the floor quickly, but to control the descent using the leg that is still on the step. Bend the knee and hip of the standing leg as you lower the other foot. Imagine you are trying to land as softly as possible. Just before your foot touches the floor, pause for a moment, then push back up through the leg on the step to return to the starting position with both feet on the step. Focus on keeping the knee of your standing leg aligned with your ankle, avoiding letting it drop inward. This controlled lowering or eccentric phase is incredibly effective for building muscle resilience and strength needed to manage the impact and load when going downstairs or slopes. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions on each leg. As you become stronger and more comfortable, you can increase the height of the steps slightly, or, if appropriate and after consulting with a professional, consider adding a small amount of weight, perhaps by holding light dumbbells, to further challenge the eccentric strength, which research has shown to be particularly beneficial for older adults. This exercise is perhaps the most specific training you can do to improve your ability to safely and comfortably go downstairs. Consistency is the cornerstone of progress. Doing these exercises sporadically won't yield the same results as incorporating them into a regular routine. Aim to perform these 3 exercises 2 to 3 times per week, allowing at least 1 day of rest in between sessions for your muscles to recover and rebuild. Remember, strength gains happen during rest. As the exercises become easier, you'll want to challenge yourself to continue making progress. This is the progressive part of progressive strength training. You can increase the difficulty by 1, doing more repetitions, e.g., moving from 8 to 12 reps. 2, adding more sets, e.g., going from 2 sets to 3 sets. 3, increasing the challenge of the exercise itself, e.g., Use in a higher step for the step-ups downs, gradually reducing support, holding a light weight. 4. Slowing down the movement, particularly the lowering phase, to increase the time your muscles are under tension. Progression should be gradual and mindful. Always prioritize good form over increasing the challenge too quickly. Listen to your body if you feel excessive pain. It's a sign to back off. Celebrating these small steps of progress is important and keeps you motivated on your journey to greater strength and mobility. Beyond building muscle strength, a simple adjustment in your technique can make a world of difference when climbing stairs leaning slightly forward from your hips. Many people instinctively try to stay upright, or even lean back slightly, or they pull themselves up primarily with the handrail. While handrails are important for safety and balance, relying heavily on pulling can actually make the ascent harder. When you lean slightly forward, you shift your center of gravity over your front foot as you step up. This simple shift allows your body weight to work with you, leveraging gravity to assist the upward movement rather than fighting against it. It positions your hips and the powerful glute and quad muscles more effectively over the step, making the push-off more efficient and requiring less brute force. It can also help reduce strain on your knees and hips because the load is distributed more effectively. It's a subtle change, but many find it makes climbing feel significantly easier and smoother. Practice this technique slowly on a single step to get the feel for it. Mastering stairs is about more than just accessing different levels of a building. It's a metaphor for regaining control and confidence in your physical capabilities. Improved strength and balance translate into a ripple effect on many other aspects of life. Think about the confidence to walk further in your neighborhood, the ease of carrying groceries, the joy of playing with grandchildren at their energy level, or the ability to maintain your home and garden. Functional strength training isn't just about isolated movements. It's about building a more resilient, capable body, ready for the demands of daily living. Overcoming the challenge of stairs can be a powerful stepping stone, pardon the pun, towards greater independence and a more active, fulfilling lifestyle. This renewed physical capability often brings with it a significant boost in mental well-being, reducing anxiety about navigating the world and increasing feelings of self-reliance. Embarking on a journey to improve your mobility and strength is a deeply personal and rewarding experience. It's about honoring your body's capacity for adaptation and growth at any age. The path might have its challenges. Some days you might feel stronger. Other days you might feel a bit more tired. Patience and consistency are your allies. Every controlled step up, every mindful sit-a-stand, every slow step down is an investment in your future well-being. Beyond the physical benefits, there's a quiet strength that grows within as you commit to this process. It's the satisfaction of feeling more capable, the reduced worry about navigating everyday obstacles, and the simple pleasure of moving with greater ease. Remember to celebrate the small victories along the way. Maybe it's climbing one more step than before, needing slightly less support, or simply completing your planned exercises consistently for a week. These milestones are significant indicators of your progress. As you reflect on the potential these simple exercises hold for making your daily life easier and more vibrant, we invite you to share your own experiences. Have you already discovered a technique or exercise that's helped you with stairs or other mobility challenges? What are your personal goals for maintaining your independence and activity levels? Perhaps sharing your insights or asking a question could encourage someone else on their journey. Building strength and navigating the physical aspects of aging is something many of us are doing together. And connecting with others who understand the unique joys and challenges can be incredibly supportive. Please feel welcome to share your thoughts below this article. Let's create a space for encouragement and shared wisdom. This journey toward improved strength and mobility doesn't end with just 3 exercises. There are many facets to maintaining your physical well-being as you age, from different walking techniques that improve efficiency and balance, to a wider range of exercises targeting various muscle groups and flexibility. The commitment to staying active and engaged with your body is a lifelong practice that pays dividends in independence and quality of life. By consistently working on your functional strength, balance, and flexibility, you equip yourself to face everyday challenges with greater confidence and ease. Keep exploring, keep moving, and keep nurturing your body's remarkable ability to adapt and thrive. Your continued well-being is a precious asset, and investing in it through thoughtful movement is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself.